What's up guys? So I'm currently going through a challenge this year of trying to complete every single game in my backlog. I have over 300 games in my backlog and the goal is to try to get all of these done before the end of the year.
Stop the cap!
So if you want to keep up to date with my challenge and see everything else that I'm doing on this channel, please subscribe down below. So today the platinum trophy that we're going for is Jak II. So around a month or so ago I got the platinum for Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, and I absolutely loved every minute of that game. And seeing as I'm going back through my backlog, I decided why not go for the second game and get the platinum for it. And if you're someone who's looking for a quick and easy platinum, you can get this done in about 15 minutes if you follow a guide, and that is exactly what we're going to do, because who doesn't love an easy shovelware platinum?
Yeah, boy.
Now, I am only joking, and I have nothing against people who get shovelware platinums and are happy spending their hard-earned money for plats, but that just isn't for me. Now, yes, if you look online, there is a way to get the Jak II platinum done in 5 to 10 minutes if you really want to, and you can find all of this over on YouTube. But I did decide to do this a legit way, and if I'm being completely honest, I actually wish I didn't go through and do this properly. So the Jak II platinum is rated a 5 out of 10 for difficulty, requires one playthrough, and only takes 18 hours to complete. There are technically 4 missable trophies, however these are all collectible related, and as long as you pick up every metalhead and orb you come across as you play the game, you won't miss any of them. Our journey can be divided up into 2 parts. Stage 1 is completing the game and picking up every hidden orb, and then Stage 2 is cleaning up any of the remaining collectibles you have left over. Now, as I said before, I actually regret going for the platinum on this game, as even though I loved the game as a kid, getting the platinum on this was actually ridiculously hard. Overall, the majority of this game was fairly easy, and several trophies are story related, but there were some little challenges that were just ridiculously hard, and they honestly didn't need to be this hard at all. And I think that really took away from the enjoyment of the game, particularly as some of these challenges were tied to collecting all of the orbs, and it just got super frustrating repeating things over and over and over again. But anyway, let's get into our platinum trophy journey. So the story for Jak and Daxter 2 is set 300 years in the future from the events of Game 1. Kira creates a Rift Rider, and the pair are sent 300 years into the future into Haven City. Jak is caught by the guards, and here a series of dark eco experiments are conducted on him, and he now has the ability to turn into dark eco. Daxter comes in and breaks Jak out from the testing laboratory, and together the pair escape. While escaping from the prison, they meet Core and a young boy known as the Kid. Here they need to take the Kid to the underground and protect him, and this is where our story begins.
Underground fugitives. Surrender and die.
After protecting the Kid, we are advised to go and find the Shadow, who is the leader of an underground group fighting a war against Baron Praxis. And here is where we pop our first trophy of the game. Hey, poor Kid. Protect Core and Kid. We attempt to meet the Shadow, however are stopped by his guards and need to complete a task of stealing the Baron's banner before we are allowed to meet with him. Easy.
Maybe we'll talk.
We then retrieve the banner from Dead Town, and it turns out that the first person that we met was the Shadow. Dead and gone. Retrieve banner from Dead Town. And so from this point on, the rest of the story is us basically completing tasks for the underground in order to fight against Baron Praxis. Our first task is to turn the water supply back on for the slums. After turning on the water supply, we then had to destroy an ammo supply of Baron Praxis, and here we popped our third trophy. 22 and 23. Hey! Kaboom! Blow up ammo at Fortress. We then met with Crew, who gave us our first gun, and then we had to go and extinguish a group of metalheads. Signature moves. Protect Sig at the pumping station. I then destroyed some turrets in the sewers and popped my 5th trophy. Yes, turret syndrome. Destroyed turrets in the sewers. The next trophy we earned was part of our missable trophies, and this was for collecting 25 metalheads. Now this is technically missable, however it's pretty easy to find these, and as long as you collect every single one that you come across, you really shouldn't miss this trophy. Head over heels. Collect 50 metalhead skull gems. And so from this point in the game, we basically switched between Crew and the underground, completing various tasks, and I popped 4 trophies here. I think we got everything. Stripped down. Rescue Vin at Strip Mine. Hey. Over easy. Destroy eggs at Drip Platform. Cha-ching! Collect money for Crew. Lost and found. Find pumping station patrol. And so after completing a few more tasks, we then finally collected 25 precursor orbs. Now this is probably the longest and the grindiest trophy in the game, as several of these orbs are tied to events and activities that you need to complete. And some of the activities are just absolutely painful and completely annoying, and honestly this is the trophy that ended up breaking me. The collector. Collect 25 precursor orbs. Hey. So after getting that 25th precursor orb, I then had to venture to the palace to confront Baron for our first boss fight. More power to you. Turn on 5 power switches. Skip the stairs. Ride elevator up to palace. Or the soccer souls. Uh-oh.
So, we have a rat in the walls, do we? A rat and his boy, it seems. Back for a few more dark eco treatments?
Now, for some reason in Jak II, I was finding it really difficult to move the camera and Jak and also aim at the same time, and it was starting to become really frustrating, particularly here at this first boss fight. I constantly found myself just running straight towards Baron and being unable to aim at him and shoot him, and so this boss fight took me way longer than it should have. But after about 30 minutes, we finally got it done, and honestly, I was so happy to be finished. Don't let him get away. Defeat Baron at Palace. Woohoo! Trophy! And so after this, we then moved into Act 2 of the game, and here we again just completed a whole heap of activities, got a few more collectible trophies before fighting Baron again for the second time. Head cheese. Collect 250 metal head skull gem. Just the artifacts, ma'am. Find 3 artifacts in the mountain temple. Eddie, yes. Scouts honor. Catch scouts in Haven Forest. Kerplash. Destroy equipment at dig. Yeah. Strip mine, not yours. Blow up strip mine in eco wells. Sunken ship. Destroy ship at drill platform. Then it should have. Speeding slowly. Win class 3 race at stadium. Clap hands. Get seal piece at dig. Ooh. Dogging the Hellcats. Destroy 5 Hellcat cruisers. Ooh. There we go. No Man is a canyon. Use items in No Man's Canyon. Testosterone. Pass the tests of manhood. Yeah. We then gained access to an underground tomb, and here we found a precursor stone. However, Baron Praxis turns up, and here we must fight him again. However, after defeating Baron, he escapes with the precursor stone and now is about to wreak havoc on Haven City. Grin and Baronet. Defeat Baron in Mars' tomb. However, while fighting Baron Praxis, our friends at the underground had been captured, and now we had to save them. Oh my god, please tell me you made it. We're all friends here. Rescue friends at Fortress. So with the members of the underground now saved, our attention returns to Baron Praxis, and here we must stop him from making the bomb. And from here, we then earn another 6 trophies, all related to story and collectibles. Race. Speed quicker, win class 2 race at stadium. Bot, boom, boom. Protect hideout from bomb bots. What's that smell? Escort men through sewers. Got it done, souls. Timber. Destroy drill platform. Oh, the collectivists. Collect 125 precursor orbs. Alright. Sped speedily. Win the class 1 race. We then confront Crew, who is helping out Baron to create the super weapon to destroy the metalheads. Here we defeat Crew and then acquire the weapon. However, the metalheads begin invading the city and we have to team up with the Crimson Guard to destroy them. I heart. Get Heart of Ma in Weapons Labs. Who knew Crew Blue? Beat Crew in Weapons Lab. We then find Sig, who directs us to where the metalhead nest is, and here we confront Core, who turns into a giant metalhead, and we defeat him, then completing the game. Finders Keepers. Find Sig in Underport. Headmaster. Collect 510 Metal Hell Skulls. There we go. Heavy Distortion. Attack the metalhead nest. Oh my god, come on. Pedal to the metal. Destroy metal core at metal nest. Yes. And so the last trophy I had left was to collect the 286 precursor orbs. Now at the end of this game, I had absolutely had enough and did not want to play this game at all anymore. The controls were just becoming increasingly frustrating, the boss fights were just so annoying, and I just had had enough basically. And when I finished the game, I had around 100 Precursor orbs to collect in order to get to 286, and I honestly could not be bothered. So I logged onto YouTube, had a look at what the cheat code was, and went in and got all the collectibles done in about 5 minutes, and popped my new Platinum trophy. The Collectinator. Dun dun dun. So with the Platinum Trophy for Jak II now wrapped up, I can honestly say I did enjoy the game and it does bring back a lot of childhood memories. However, I did find that this game had not aged well and the controls were just extremely frustrating. With that being said though, it's definitely a game worth playing and you can get the Platinum done relatively quickly, and once you finish the game, if you want to use the cheat method to unlock everything, you can do that and get yourself a nice shiny new Platinum. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.